Hey, happy Friday, friends. How you doing? What time is it here? According to my clock over there on the wall, it's about 10:30 a.m. Friday morning. I took a day. I got to do some running around. I got to take somebody to the doctor today for a hopefully just a checkup, and we'll find out what's going on there. Hopefully it's nothing serious, okay? I got my coffee in hand, though. Got my doggy mug from my fur babies. My festive mug, as we put it, right? I was watching the news this morning. Boy, all kind of bowls going on again. What's going on with Dustin Hoffman now? I don't get it. But then again, innocent until proven guilty. At least that's how it used to be. Nowadays, you're guilty until you can prove yourself innocent, And I still do not agree with the fact that these ladies are coming out of the woodwork from 40 years ago. Come on, if it was that important, I'm sorry, ladies. You should have jumped on it back then, I'm not saying that, these guys should get a free ride by no means, but if it was that important now, why wasn't it that important back then, Or is it a political view? That's what a lot of people are saying, But then again, that's just my loud opinion, all right? Let's put down some more coffee or your favorite adult beverage. It's 10:30 in the morning. You can have one, I guess. I mean, I was watching some of this Hoda show or Today Show, whatever it is. They're sitting there drinking wine, and that's live TV. That's early in the morning, So I'm running, I'm going down to Gratz, Pennsylvania, after I get done at the medical doctor's. And I'm going into the Gratz auction, is what they call it, which actually it's like a large farmer's market. My friends over there in Downingtown, you guys remember the Downingtown farmer's market. That's what this place is like. I'll tell you what, it's pretty awesome. I mean, we got some Amish people in there, selling their baked goods and their products and that. And then we got a bunch of meat people in there. What I mean by that is, all these butchers and that, they're all set up selling their steaks and Polish sausage and pepperonis and pork chops and homemade bacon and so I'm going to go in there. I got my honey-do list, believe it or not. I got to pick up some pumpkin and sweet potato in the form of baby food, like Gerber's. I haven't bought that. Well, the last time I did buy some of that was when Russell was going through his problems, and that's how I was feeding Russell with this Gerber food or baby food with a little syringe. I'd, pull it up in it, and then I'd open his mouth up because he wasn't eating. Well, I'm having a similar problem like that with Prince here, okay? And so I got to get some food down him. He's eating, but he's not eating like he should be, So I'm going to try that. And I'm being told, did some research, that the pumpkin baby food, which I guess it's really all mashed up real good, that if I can get some of that in him, that might help him with his bowel movement, He's had a little bit of a bowel movement, but I think he's still struggling, And if that doesn't take effect, then I guess I have to go and see my fine veterinarian again. And she takes care of him, don't get me wrong, but this last occurrence was close to $400, And not that I wouldn't do it again. But I got to watch my monies here. Um, it's a shame they don't have medical insurance for pets. Now, let me re-say that. Yes, I know they have medical insurance, and my veterinarian, she gave me all the information on it, but she also did say, Ralph, that's very, very expensive. That's when I was going through the problem with Russell. But if they had something that was reasonable, I would get involved with it and get some medical insurance for my fur babies. All right. But right now it's not happening. Okay, so I got to get this pumpkin baby food, some sweet potato baby food, hopefully, for him to eat. I got to get me some sliced pepperoni because I got company that's going to be here all weekend. Imagine that. And when she makes her own little pizzas, we got these pizza kits. They're individual pizzas. She likes to put her own pepperoni on her pizzas, And I'm talking about Brianna, of course. But I'll buy like a pound of sliced pepperoni. And this is how it works. She'll get in front of her little pizza kit. It's just a little guy, right? And it's already frozen. It's got some of the cheese on it and that. But she'll put her pepperoni slices on it, right? She'll put maybe 2, 3, or 4 pepperoni slices on her little pizza that she's making, but then she'll have 4 in her mouth, right? And Graham always has her make up, let's say, 4 pizzas, 4 little ones, right? So 4 on there, 4 in her mouth. 4 on there, 4 in her mouth. 4 on there, 4 in her mouth. It's pretty comical. What else do I got to get? I got to get salted butter, and I got to get some heavy cream because Carol makes these cream puffs, homemade cream puffs, and she got the recipe from my mother, God rest her soul, and my mother got the recipe from her mother, which is my Grandma Boucher. All right, but yeah, we got that, and she makes up these. They're delicious cream puffs, At one time here in Tower City, when we were going to the Moose quite often, and to the Legion as patrons and stuff like that, we had a lot of friends in the area that were Moose members and Legion members, and they got turned on to these cream puffs, right? And there were years, and she'd only do it around the Christmas season, but she'd do 12 dozen cream puffs to make sure that we could take them out a couple nights before Christmas, and we'd go into the Legion and the Moose and give out, maybe 2 or 3, all wrapped up real nice. Here. Then I had some friends down in Pine Grove. We'd make a special trip down there and drop off some cream puffs to a friend of mine, the Dotton family, Donton in Pine Grove. I believe they still own Dotton Trucking. We'd go there and drop some off for Mr. Dotton and Mrs. Dotton. And then I had a lady friend, God rest her soul. I'm sure she's gone now too, but she was a widower, and her last name was Zimmerman. She lived over there in the Pine Grove area. And I believe, and you people that are chiming in on this that are from the Pine Grove area, you might know of her. They had a little piece of property there. I don't know. Let's say it had 5-7 acres. I don't know. But Mrs. Zimmerman told me, she used to play piano too, or organ. She had that in her house. But I'd go in there, and she was telling me how her husband, I guess, was known for the Zimmerman root beer or something. But yeah, so around the holiday season, or Christmas season, we go over there, and I drop off cream puffs for her, and come on in, sit down and talk, and she'd get in her little rocker and tell little stories. We'd stick around for half hour, 45 minutes. My daughter Mary was with us. at that time, and she'd go with us to see Mrs. Zimmerman, and Mrs. Zimmerman would get on her piano or organ and play a couple little songs in that. It was a great Christmas/holiday memory, if you will. Okay? All right, that's enough of my babbling. Oh, yeah, I got to get eggs, 2 dozen eggs for these cream puffs also. My Aunt Audrey and my Aunt Carol in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I'm sure they know of this cream puff recipe, because that was their mother also, you know. So, all right, folks, you guys have a great day today. All right, try to do something nice for someone if you can. I got my van warming up here, so Sir Prince, you know, he won't be uncomfortable in there. You know, I want to make sure it's warmed up for him. He's going on a road trip with me. Yeah, that's about it. You know, have a great day today. Do something nice for someone, like I said. All right, help somebody out. Cheer somebody up if you can. If they're having a bad day, or you know, things aren't going good at work or something, and you see that they're kind of down and out, try to say something nice to them to kind of lift their spirits up a little bit. All right. And by all means, love your family and your kids, you know, your neighbors, your relatives, grandkids, because we're not guaranteed tomorrow, you know. One more time. Cheers in Ostrovia. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Keep on smiling now. God bless the United States of America. And God bless our president, Donald Trump. Oh, Debbie from Jersey. Your package came in for Brianna. Just came in the mail here, and we'll make sure that she gets that for Christmas. Thank you very much, Reds. I love you guys. Take care. Keep on smiling now. Come on.